What is going on, guys? Jedi from the block here, and today I'm bringing you guys a Smite build video on Ao Kuang. It is a requested video. I want to get that out there for you. So I did come into the game here a little early, and I want to test out my build just ahead of time, just so I can make sure everything will work. Because there was a patch update that I just recently saw that it fixed a couple characters, and Ao Kuang was part of it. So I just want to make sure all my builds still work the same. I want to make sure everything was still pretty much accurate as I had it before I left. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys would hit that subscribe button one time for me, drop a comment down below, leave a like, let me know what you guys think of my videos. Let's go ahead and get this video started for you guys. Alright guys, so what I have here for you is I'm going to give you the abilities step by step. If you guys hear any noise in the background, that is probably my kid. What we're going to do is we're going to go Wild Storm first, then we're going to go Dragon Call, and then we're going to go Water Illusion. That's how we're going to do it. 3, 2, 1, guys. And then get your ult in there whenever you can. Make sure you get your ult in there. Next up, guys, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves our items, our items. So we're going to go Shoes of Magi. After Shoes of Magi, we're going to get Spear of Magus. Now, the reason for that is because we're going to get that physical penetration, the physical power, and it reduces your enemy's magical protection by 10. And excuse me if I said physical penetration. I meant to say magical. So, okay, now we're going to go ahead and get that. Next up, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves Book of Thoth. The reason for Book of Thoth at third is because you want to start building your stacks as soon as you can. The only reason why I'm getting the first one for penetration is because now I officially have 20 penetration. Why? Or 25. And that's good to have early on in game, guys. You want to make sure you have that early on in game. Now you have Book of Thoth. Now that's going to be building stacks. Now what that's going to do is it's going to convert your 3% of your mana into maximum magicka, or your magical power, and that's 75 stacks, and it's 10 mana per stack, 5 stacks per god kill, 1 stack per minion kill. Okay, and the reason for that is it's going to help you go ahead and build off of your other ones that we're going to be doing later. Now we're going to get Rada Tahuti, guys. Now that's going to increase your magical power by 25%, give you 125 magical power. That's raw power, guys, right there. Next up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get Soul Reaver. The reason for Soul Reaver, guys, is it's going to give you 300 mana, 100 magical power, and what that's going to additionally do is it's going to, when a god takes damage from your abilities, they take 10% of their maximum health and additional damage. Now, that is a fantastic passive, and what that does, if multiple gods are hit, the one that has the most health will take the full-on damage. And yes, it's sadly that can only happen every 40 seconds, but when you're fighting, you're not really paying attention to all that. So now that you have that, you're sitting at 575 without stacks, so you probably have like maybe 615 magical damage. Now we're going to move on. We're going to get our last ability, guys. This one, it's kind of like based off your own opinion. I like doing a lot of power, so I like to get Spear of Desolation just because it gives you 120 power and 20 magical penetration. I would normally go for Obsidian Shard with most of my mages, but because I already have my Shoes of Magi and I already have, my Spear of Magus, I don't really need to get that. It is a great one, but I want magical power now. And I still get the penetration, not by 13%, but I still get it. And the best thing is when you kill an enemy god, what it does is it reduces your cooldowns by 8 seconds, which is almost immediately 100% refresh on all of your abilities as Ao Kuang. And that's a great one. It only happens every 30 seconds, but that being said, it is a fantastic addition, a great passive, and what that does is it gives you the most benefit because your abilities come back so fast already. If you kill an enemy god and you're in the mix of a fight, this will refresh all your abilities, but it only happens every 30 seconds. But that, again, is fantastic. Now you're sitting at 725 magical power. That's probably around roughly 800 after all your stacks, and you gotta take into all that. It's gonna be a fantastic game. You also have tons of penetration, which gives you the most damage. Again, that's raw power for you guys. You're not doing a whole lot of damage on your base, but you get to do a lot more damage with all your other abilities synced in together. So we're gonna go over here and fight raw. I'm gonna show you guys exactly this build intake. We're gonna go ahead and do it here. We're gonna go ahead and start off with our one. Come in, bam. Now that's just a dummy raw, yes, but again, he has I don't know what they have for him with his, it doesn't show any abilities or anything like that for him, or items. So I don't know what he has, but it's a dummy raw, I understand that. But this is what you can do in game still. You're still going to be doing this much damage. Most of the time, mages don't go protection unless you're playing, for instance, if you're playing someone of, like, maybe, Freya or something like that. It's the only or if you're playing, like, Aphrodite. Those kind of gods are the only ones that usually wear or put defensive items on, or have some sort of stat buff that'll give him a little bit of extra health, or something like that. Or Anubis, that's another thing. Anubis has a lot of stuff like that. But most of the time when you're facing any other mage, you don't really have to worry about anything like that. See how much damage I do, and it's just it's all around raw power because you're penetrating fully through the max, and you just want to be able to do all the damage you can do. So we're gonna go ahead and get our ult in. We're gonna get our ult in there. We're gonna get that started, guys. We're gonna be doing this real quick here, and we're gonna go ahead and start off here. We're gonna go like this. Get our 2, 1. Come in, hit him with that. Hit him with our ult. Execute. And then what you're gonna want to do is, if you see an enemy guy that is pretty much damaged or already hurt, you're gonna kind of move in because you already got that kill. So your abilities are refreshed. You're coming in. You're gonna use all your abilities again. You will connect with the second kill. You will get a double kill. This has happened for me multiple times. Raw wants a piece of the action. We're going to give him it right now. Come on, Raw. What do you want? Throw it at you, Raw. And there you guys go. We haven't even stacked all of our items yet. We're still going up. We still do a massive amount of penetration. A lot of damage is being done to Raw. We're chunking away his health every time we hit him with all of our abilities. Even our basic is cutting through. And with Ao Kuang's ability and his passive grants you every charge. You have 3 charges on your sword. When those are maxed out, you do additional damage with your abilities. And once you do that, you'll see that my charges do disappear. So I'll go ahead and show you this. We're gonna hit this. You do additional damage. Now Ao Kuang. Now people don't consider this, but I do. I figure Ao Kuang to be the assassin of all the mages. He has probably the best, I guess, movement speed. I would say he has great damage for being a mage as far as what it is. And again, guys, that is probably all I have for you here today with this build. This is a fantastic build. It is very beneficial in game. It will cause a lot of damage. This build is 100% in game tested. I will be bringing a video to you. So thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button one time for me, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this build. Try it out. If you have any issues with it, please be sure to let me know. I'll do whatever I can to help you guys. Thank you so much for watching.